Anyways, but that's my action. Oh yeah, you're doing your 9 thing.
Yeah, okay, Nye's good to go. Sky, I'm just going to have Sky move at the end of the turn order, like usual.
Does Pearson say anything, Inferno?
Like to you guys or in general?
Yeah.
No, he wants to. He understands that, like he understood that Cole threw and missed. He heard the clang, and he's like, "We gotta do some surprise." So surprisingly, this is relatively stealthy, but he doesn't say anything to anyone. He wants Nye.
Okay.
He wants him quick.
In that case, Jarek will not know where the doppelganger Keen is. That's all I needed to know.
Okay.
For Jarek's turn, though, Jarek will look over at Keen, and as his quick action will say, "You know who the most dangerous doppelganger is here, don't you?"
Oh. You'd best be joking if you didn't think I was going to attack you. The doppelganger, you, not you.
Jarek smiles. As his standard action, he will invoke his Dark Inspiration. No, there's no nearby staggered enemies. And not really knowing where the doppelganger Keen may be, the incorporeal flying Jarek bullshit man will... How high is the roof of this floor?
A good 20 feet.
Okay. So then... I got it. Jarek will use his move action to fly up to, like, the top of, like, the ceiling thing, and he'll cross through the wall. 70 seconds. 20 feet in the air.
All right.
I'll maybe put another state on him for 20 feet. Who can say? That'll be the end of Jarek's turn. There we go. I'll give him angel wings.
Nice. All right. Jarek 2, right behind Jarek Real. He is going to see... Oh, man. He can't technically see Cole or Jarek. He can see Pearson.
Hello.
So he is going to...
Would you like to hear the good news?
Neo!
Okay. Give me a second.
Time's up.
But there's a swirl of green in his way.
Well, it's true, that might block line of sight if it's 7 feet in diameter.
You know, Grim, I never thought to actually ask you for this, and I might have. Do you still have some of your old macros, or did you delete all of them?
Well, I certainly do have a macros page for me for my level 8. Would you like me to link that for you?
Well, yes. They're not quite. They're not going to be exactly what you guys are at level 8. But
What specifically do you want? Is there a particular spell you have in mind that I can yank out for you?
your teleport spell.
Okay, teleport spell.
You
The
switch
teleport.
places between.
Oh, that. Let me go ahead and find that for you. That would certainly be something that'd be fitting this fucking douchebag.
I would appreciate it.
Let me go ahead and see if I have it here and just push the button. Yeah, I can push the button here. Test.
Push the
macro.
button.
That's where it is.
Oh, push the button.
Targets
Push
two
the
nearby
button.
creatures, enemies, or allies, including you. The targets teleport and swap places. Each teleported enemy takes however many D damages that it's going to do. It's an auto hit.
Okay. So, where can he? Yep. He is going to move up to here and cast that upon Cole and Jarek.
Damn, he saw me. Of course he did. He's the most cunning of them.
Well, he didn't see you until he rounded the corner, at least, but yes.
For me, he will have to roll a d20 to see whether I take half damage from my resist damage. That's part of my spell.
Correct. So...
That will... Of course he'll deal full damage to me. He knows my move!
So he teleports. All of a sudden, Cole and Jarek switch places. Now, Cole, I think your character is nimble enough that he could probably handle the fall without too much trouble. So,
I will put myself where Cole is, and Jarek just takes his reaction to be impressed. My God.
And if each of you would take 42 damage, please. All right.
That's
Finn.
enough to stagger Jarek. He's just too busy being fucking impressed.
Finn, it is your turn.
Finn will round the corner and wait, how far is things? She'll go to the doorway. Well, like here.
Mm-hmm.
Quick action to switch her bow and arrow, and she's gonna fire at herself.
Okay. I literally for a second there was
Not
like...
at herself, but at herself.
No,
Not
yeah,
me.
I know. It took me just a second.
Listen, God, this is your doing.
I know.
You need to be prepared.
I know.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, so it's math time. 8, 12. It's 12. God damn it, Crayon, I learned how to math.
Give me 1 second. That is a miss.
Yeah, I was about to say.
As much like Cole, it very jerkily moves slightly out of the way and takes miss damage.
Oh, that's
Dang.
creepy. Baby Junior will begin her scampering over. So, like here.
So, are they using like the Star Wars head jerk sort of thing?
More like oh gosh, the only things I can think of are like anime, but like where like the legs stay still, but the body just kind of goes like a
Yeah.
zombie almost. Yeah, yeah.
Like Silent Hill monsters.
Like he shot first. Yeah.
Oh god, yes. There you go. Yes. Like Guido shot. Brilliant. Yes, that is exactly it. Except their head doesn't go back; it just kind of stays there. Okay. Keen's doppelganger is going to quite simply raise its bow and shoot it at Pearson.
That's really unnecessary.
All right. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah,
This
shoot
is-
it at Pearson.
This is versus your AC.
Well, tell me if it hits that Pearson.
Not that Pearson.
You didn't say which Pearson. I say you should roll a 1d1
I just realized there is a chance we could all get our characters mixed up with.
I'm just kidding. I'm giving you a
I
hard
know,
time.
I know, but
Well,
for the sake,
that
like I was
hits.
like for the sake of comedy, I was like, no, but okay, it hits. So, for the first time ever for baddies, actually no, you know what? I'm gonna do this to make it nice and easy, nice and simple.
Oh, let me guess. You're gonna actually roll damage.
No, actually, I'm going to just half
Oh.
their max damage, which would be.
That's the first time ever for baddies, then?
Well, no, I was going to roll damage, but I figured that would
Yeah.
take too long.
It would.
All right, so 37 damage, sir.
Well, yeah, okay, I'll take it. It sounds like I'm deciding things.
God, I choose not to take it.
Okay.
All right, Nye. Every time you've talked to Nye, for the most part, he has always been arrogant and sure of himself. The squeal that escapes his mouth is nothing short of piggish and terrified, as he stumbles over himself, trying to get away from Pearson. And he darts around the corner, and you hear him clinging into something.
Good.
That's Nye's turn. All right, Doppelganger Cole. His head still kind of tilted sideways, looking at the real Cole, or the toad demon. Takes one step up and pulls out a javelin.
See how accurate this is. Fight me!
He points at Cole.
Brother!
He says you will die this day.
And hang on.
Favored enemy champions.
16 versus AC is a
That
miss.
misses.
However, in the blink of an eye, he has unsheathed another javelin and throws that at you as well. That also misses.
That also misses.
Well then.
Why do you... What's with the exclamation points?
I don't know.
Dirt one! I want those!
I'm just giving you.
You know what, Clone Troll? Clone Troll? Clone
Super
Cole.
into it.
You know what? You inspired me. Give me a sec.
Finn's doppelganger looks at the arrow that clattered to the floor, gives a sneer, which is the first emotion you've seen it show.
Oh
and
damn! This bitch!
charges Finn
This bitch!
with daggers drawn. Give me a second. All right. That's a miss, but no, that's a re-roll.
That's right. She's using 2 weapons.
Two weapons are a
great.
re-roll.
This is less.
Ah!
What?
How about
Ooh.
the actual the
Okay,
the
okay.
exclamation
Wait,
point is
wait.
causing it to like cascade.
Okay, so here's the weird thing. I'm just using the menu, and I have nothing other than 1d20 plus 12. So I'm just gonna type it
Yeah.
out.
Do you have the exploding optional addition settings? Any of those selected?
Okay, I must have accidentally clicked that. There you go. Thank you.
Because that's what happened there. The 20 exploded.
Yeah.
You got a 20 and a 20 and a 17.
So we'll just do this. That is a miss.
She's like me.
She goes whoosh, whoosh. No, she actually only does it once, so she does it once. And that is her action. Pearson Colormoller's doppelganger charges the wisp. And Pearson, it's not on your character sheet, but I do believe it's if they do a jab attack, it's D6, D8, and then D10. No, I see it. No, never mind. I see it right here. He is going to do.
You don't want to do that, buddy.
He's
Come
gonna
on.
do.
It's me. It's me. You.
He doesn't know that. He thinks you're a wisp.
That's right. The skies know.
He's going to do Fist of the Street King.
That's my move. He can't do that.
Fist of the Golem Badass. All right, we'll do that one.
Better. Better.
Easter of the Golden Badass.
Oh. All right.
Oh, damn it.
I have
he is
something
like Pearson.
special, I think, with the critical hits. Oh, no way. I think I gave that shirt to Finn. I regret this.
All right. So that is going to be. Give me 1 second.
I can confirm you did give that shirt to Finn. I'm just
Do
saying.
I have a shirt? Let me check my.
I know what I'm going to do. It's okay.
42 points of damage, sir.
No.
Or
No.
not.
No, I'm cool. I'm going to spend the healing point in my belt
Got it.
and not get staggered. Because I do not want to fight myself while staggered.
I got it. He punches in a way that is eerily familiar to you.
I wonder why that is.
Yeah, but it's not my move. We
No.
made sure of it.
We did make sure of it. That is true. Escalation goes up to 1. Sky actually rounds the corner and throwing caution to the wind actually takes wing and begins flying down this way about 20 feet in the air.
Flapping
Careful of
all the
me.
way.
Flapping all the way. She's above the combat right now. All right.
That must be nice.
My turn?
I
That's
was
really
too.
nice.
Didn't save me.
Good point.
It's because I'm too good.
Keen, it's your turn.
All right, I am going to use my movement to engage the doppelganger Finn,
Uh-huh.
and because it's a close spell, I am going to use my lightning breath on this asshole.
Not the
So-
other one, this one.
One.
You can tell the difference. I'm incorporeal spitting up blood right now because of how awesome I am.
Yep. Oh, that's so.
Oh,
shit!
No.
Oh,
Fuck!
Golem Jarek wins again!
God damn it. Okay, no damage.
All right. Do you want to use your quick action to curse or anything?
how fucking like insane is that? When you like fires like splits the gap between like Pearson and Stone and.
Yeah, so lightning just gouts the floor and hits the wall. That's gonna be my turn, I guess. Damn it.
Jarek looks even more impressed. So...
This is not good. We're giving him a complex. He's giving himself a complex.
It's true.
I'm gonna have to mark myself because this is gonna confuse me if I don't.
I'm
Yes.
about to join Team Jarek here, man.
Cole douses
Bad guys, you idiot.
douses his quiver, pulls out a javelin, and spins around and says, "Do not interrupt my fight, Warzard!" and flings one at flings a javelin at Jarek.
That Golem Jarek made a big mistake there.
He did.
You made a big mistake there,
No.
Golem Jarek.
Well, tie goes to the attacker.
51 points of damage. Is he down?
No.
Do you
And
wanna
another
use your
javelin
encounter?
flies from his head, using his encounter ability to do it again. That misses.
Wait. The first one did an extra bit of
Oh,
damage
that's-
for Dark Inspiration.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that.
That did trigger my Dark Inspiration, so that would be. You also forgot to factor in the bonus damage from the oil,
Right.
which would be +3. So that first javelin dealt 125 points of damage. Spoiler alert, that's more hit points than I have at full HP.
Yeah.
So how does that look? Don't interrupt my fight, wizard!
And javelin spears through his head, spraying black goo everywhere.
Oh.
So then the second javelin can go towards somewhere else?
Yes. it can.
Then the 19 versus AC can go against his
Yeah.
doppelganger.
You know what? Yes.
All right. The doppelganger moves in a weird way again. Only
Miss
grazing.
damage.
Yep.
8 damage.
Jarek like reassesses himself, like looking back at Cole and thinks of how many times Cole has thrown shit at him.
Poetic.
Okay. Pearson, it's your turn.
I'm going to attempt to disengage
Okay.
myself. Sorry. I just have to laugh at that because I'm an idiot. And I get +1 to disengage checks because of my boots of the dough.
So you only need a 10 or above,
Whatcha!
which you got.
Double move.
Hey.
Now, Keen does have the opportunity to intercept you if he so wishes.
Well, he'll
Mhm.
try. Can I use my stunt, my being awesome stunt craft thing to prevent that?
Swashbuckling.
Swashbuckling?
Have you hit anything yet?
No, so
Then
no.
you cannot.
Alright, well, he can attempt to intercept me. Maybe we should do that now before I do my double move.
Yes, let's try that. I should probably roll before I move him.
There is no need for a roll for intercepting. It's an automatic success.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yes. Okay, so he does.
But can I move again and do a withdraw thing, or like what's the deal here?
You would basically like he would engage you, and you would have to like then use your second move at like you'd have to attempt to disengage from him or just walk away from him and
I'm
block an
gonna
opportunity.
try to disengage from him now.
Okay.
I also
What
succeed.
did you do? So you slide right
Thank
past
you.
him.
Smooth.
Sweet.
motherfucker.
Nye. Oh yeah. And I'm
Hi.
gonna engage with Nye. In fact, I can't get around him now, so we'll just go right there. Yeah, you motherfucker.
Pearson double moves like, I will end you.
I will.
Nice scream gets shriller.
Oh, it's gonna get a lot higher before we did this.
As he
Before we
sees a
end.
Pearson just charging around the corner. All right, Jarek.
Jarek, like, wheels to, like, look down at, like, like, Golem Cole, and thinks better of interfering in that fight.
The echoes of Cole's word, "Don't interrupt me," whistle, ring throughout the walls.
A move action, he'll fly back up into the ceiling, and he'll move, like, over here. Like, use, like, his quick action to look down at the body of where he used to be, and the massive scorch marks where Keen fucking threw lightning. How about that? And as a standard action, he's sufficiently motivated. He is going to use his rally as a standard action to rally for his battle. He's hyped. He saw how amazing, like, even a clone of him was, and he knows he's better. And Keen's out there somewhere. Besides, fucking the real Keen miscloned Jarek. That's really motivated Jarek. Like, aha! I knew he didn't have it in him. He couldn't hurt me, even to false me. That's how badass he is. We'll go ahead and roll my recovery of a whopping 20. Actually, that should be 8d6, not 6d8. Let's try that again with the correct dice.
Fucker.
Whoa!
The odds of that are
Actually, are
astounding.
significant. You're right.
Well, I'm done with my turn.
Yep, the dice is like, fuck you.
You heal 20.
Jarek 2 is dead. Finn. it's your turn.
R.I.P.
Finn's like, this bitch. She will quickly switch to her daggers. And then, yeah, swipe at the brat before her that is trying to be all high and mighty and batch.
So that is definitely your first time, your first attack using the daggers of abandon in this battle.
And it is enough to hit.
That's
Extra 40, 12.
4d12. I'm glad you guys remember all this stuff, and I don't.
I don't.
4d12. We don't need a plus 17 on that. Bop.
Okay. Now, do you want to use your encounter power to allow you to make another attack after an odd?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck this batch.
Batch.
Well,
That's a miss.
That's it.
So 8 points, so 60 points total.
Baby Junior continues racing around the edge.
it's for the best that Baby Junior does not see the real fit.
Alright,
Barf.
good news. Fake Finn is staggered.
Cool.
The dream here is telling Fake Keen to kneel. God, that would be good.
Alright, okay, so Keen number dose. Oh god, okay, I almost confused myself here. Keen number 2. Give me 1 second. Has he... Alright, sorry, I've got to consider exactly something here. He is going to step up behind Pearson and draw his bow.
Don't you take Rihanna's job? She's the artist here. You're back.
Right, so, dun.
An artist? What is this bullshit?
28 versus AC.
Yeah, it's
is a hit. It is actually, sorry, okay, I have a calculator. Hang on. If you would, sir, what? That doesn't make sense. What did I do wrong?
Take 19.7124 points of damage.
Please take 39 points of damage, and you are not staggered.
Weakened.
Thank you.
Oh my god, he has a blinding bow too.
Not quite. What actually happens is, as the arrow slams into him, it tries to the arrow tries to disappear into a black glob to try and enclose Pearson. Doesn't do a perfect job of it, but it does enough to hinder Pearson's movement a little bit.
okay.
So he applies the weaken condition?
Correct, which is minus to defense and...
Yes, a -4 to
Save
defenses and attacks, and it is
Correct.
a... Okay, save it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. -4 to defenses and attacks. Okay.
Yep.
Correct. Until you save. of course.
Okay. All right.
Nye. Nye rolls to disengage.
Oh, fatalistics.
It's an old woman now.
Well,
Oh, he's the worst.
He's super scared, guys. Super scared.
He's so scary.
Nye runs. Attack of opportunity.
Great. Let me. Is it just a standard attack, or can
Yes,
it be a form?
It would be a basic attack, not a...
All right. So instead of doing a roll 1d20 plus 14 plus 1, it will be a plus 10 plus 1. Actually, no, just -4. That'll be easier. 26.
That's a hit.
Okay. Roll 15d6. I wish.
How pissed off is he?
7d8 plus 15. That's what I want.
It'd be 8d8, you're level 8.
Wait a second. Can this be, I'm going to use an old D&D term, can this be subdual damage? Because I don't want to accidentally kill the man who can cure me.
Yes, I will allow that.
Okay.
If anything, you are the master of fisting, so I think that you can handle...
true.
Okay,
Did I
so
Shut up, Brianna.
you do 53 points of damage. So, so what is Pierce trying to do? Is he trying to like trip him up? Is he trying
to crack him along the back of the skull.
Got it. So
To knock him
Nice spins around to run, gets knocked in the back of the skull, falls face forward, and skids across the ground
Oh.
with a
It's like a
Strangling a
Pokemon.
bird over there?
Fisting, choking chickens, we're doing all sorts of stuff here. When you said the word hand job was too much for this broadcast. It's squeak.
That's
What do we-
true.
About handies? What?
Cole wraps his hands
Cole's
around a
doppelganger.
long
We've
shaft.
all been there, guys. Come on.
Cole's doppelganger holds forward his hand, palm extended, and in a puff of smoke, a blue javelin appears in his hand that seems to be made out of some sort of shimmering metal-like substance, and he throws it at Cole.
I would have loved it if you fucking like summoned like doppelganger like Finn into his hands.
Not cool.
Crazy. Or like still the real Finn. Like, why?
This is bullshit.
Fuck.
All right. Throws it at Cole. 30 versus your AC.
That hits.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Oh God! Why did I close my calculator? Why would I do that?
Why would you do that? I had mine open at all times.
I don't know.
In times like these, I'm glad I have a convenient calculator button on my keyboard. I just push it and bam!
Oh, those are the best.
Cole, if you would please take 52 points of damage. As the blue javelin, which is very heavy, pierces into you. All right. Finn 2.
This bitch.
Finn 2 teleports in the blink of an eye behind Finn and attacks.
Oh, that bitch!
But it's not a real elf. I know it's Gollum magic. I'm just being an ass.
No, it's not even magic. It's science.
Science!
Science?
Yes! Wouldn't be much fun fighting yourselves if if they couldn't do similar things. All right. So attack number 1 versus AC. Well,
Attack number 1 versus AC.
Finn through and through.
This bitch is too much like me. It's
There can only be one.
there can only be one.
You do notice, Finn, that when you teleport, you just disappear in one place and appear in another. There was a puff of acrid, foul-smelling smoke when this one did it.
No, it's almost like it's a fake.
What?
Hold on now. Don't go jumping to conclusions.
Yeah, that's wow.
Teleporting's as fake as your tits, bitch.
I paid for them.
All right. He'd have to double move. Yeah, he's going to try and protect his master by double moving up next to Pearson to engage him. Pearson, or Inferno, just for my sanity, I'm going to mark your Pearson.
Sure.
All right, there we go.
I've kept track because I can tell which one is the slightly sexier one.
I
Wow,
understand.
that's impressive.
Well, it is his character. He knows all the ins and outs.
I
if you
have
know
no
what I mean.
trouble telling mine apart now.
Okay.
Is mine moving, blinking, breathing? No?
I
Then
love
it's not
that.
me.
I love as soon as I said that, burn drew an arrow right through me.
Sky flies around and crashes down on top of the prone Nye, sword drawn, and yells, "I'll hold him down."
Oh,
With
good.
my tiny body that's in this giant troll.
Technically speaking, Sky's tiny body is still bigger than Nye.
Fair enough.
That's not what the token says.
That's not what the token says. That's true. That's Nye's presence. It's taking into account his
That's
arrogance.
his personality. His
Yeah.
personality is bigger than himself.
That bitch.
But at this moment, no. Okay. So that is okay. So we're back up to Keen.
Okay, so first of all, I need to try and recharge my breath weapon. I get it. So I am going to move to about here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Bloop.
You don't want to interfere in that coal battle.
Everyone's just running from that.
With what I saw him do to you?
No, it wasn't me.
Okay,
Wasn't
I
me.
am going to take a deep breath and shoot my Breath of the Blue at the fake Pearson.
Okay.
So attack is going to be +2. Multiplier is 1 because I did not gather power. 15 versus physical defense.
At the fake Pearson, give me a second. That is a miss.
Okay, he still takes half damage, which will be 34.
Got it.
And that is my turn. All I'm going to do with my quick action is ready my bow. That's it.
Got it. Okay. Cole, it's your turn.
Cole is elated by this. He's just having the best time.
Other than that fucking wizard interfering, it's bullshit.
Very much so. Now, what will he do now? He will see what's in his own gauntlets.
Are we measuring gauntlets now?
No.
All right.
No,
Give me a
what's
second.
inside it. It's your deal.
Why would I?
Number
Why would I measure
14.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. In your hands appear 2 golden spears.
2 of them.
Yes, 2 golden spears that are a +5 to hit and count as D10s, like your normal javelins do. So they have a +5 to hit each one.
Okay.
So he summons forth blue spheres. You summon forth golden spears.
So these count as D10s. Got it.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
What? Normally or with the double throw?
Even with the double throw. That's
Okay.
why I wrote that down. Otherwise,
Okay.
I wouldn't have bothered to write it down.
Because I was about to say they're
Yeah.
normally D8s that I switch to D10s.
Right.
So
When you only throw 1. Yeah.
Okay.
I was looking at that for a second. I'm like, I wouldn't bother to have written it down if it was just following the same rules as the javelin. So
all right.
yes, that was the
So,
point. Is that they're +5
first
to hit
one.
and they're.
Oh boy.
That's a hit.
65 points of damage, unless there's more damage on top of that.
No, there's not.
Second javelin. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's pretty much a hit right there.
66. So 65 and 66.
That's 131, right?
Yep. No, 100. Yeah, 131. Yes.
Cole's doppelganger is a bit staggered, as he has 2. So real Cole has a blue javelin sticking out of him. Other Cole has 2 golden spears sticking out of him.
Cole. By the way, Cole is staggered, and so is his other one. And as his movement action, he's just going to roar and charge forward.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit more. There you go.
Okay. Pearson, your turn, sir.
I'm going to attempt to disengage from myself.
You do.
Kidding. I'm going to move up to Nye. Is he on the ground as you described?
He is on the ground face down with Sky all but sitting on his back.
Great. I'm going to press I'm going to press my foot to the back of his neck, apply a lot of pressure, and say, call off your creations or die. A little bit of pressure in your neck snaps. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. We'll have to wait and see what Nye does. Jarek, it's your turn.
Sure.
Jarek? Jarek?
He's carefully considering his next move.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Let's see how this.
Jarek is very passionate about hunting down the doppelganger, Keen, but he doesn't care as much as he cares about Finn. And so basically, like, he's trying. How healthy.
Jesse Finn's missing each other left and right.
So, it's like, he's worried about how many hit points you have, Kriana.
How many do I have?
How many hit points you have?
Oh, I'm pretty much good. I think I'm a little less, but pretty much almost max.
Alright, and you're having this bitch fight right now, so...
Yeah, this is some serious bitch
I
going
know,
on.
like, Jarek, thinks of interfering, and then sees that Finn is good, and, well, she's not that hurt, and Jarek's like, alright. So he'll fly on over to here, and, look down at the foul, keen golem.
A little bit of a pause there.
Yes, golem, definitely the golem. And as a standard action, he will cast his Wave of Decay spell, which he has not used in quite some time. Now, as a describer, a primer for how Wave of Decay works, I choose a nearby enemy. It's an auto hit thing. It takes 3d12 negative energy damage for each point on the escalation die. So there's 2 points, so I rolled 6d12 there. So Doppelganger Keen takes 41 points of damage. My next turn as a free action, I can keep activating the Wave of Decay on a different nearby enemy until someone drops because of it or I drop.
Okay, so it has to be someone else each turn?
It can be the same person, but
Okay.
I have to use a free action.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I see. Okay. All right. So Keen takes 41 points of damage.
Yes, the Keen Golem. That was a move, a standard. A quick action will be used to activate Death's Call on Doppelganger Keen. Jarek says that Doppelganger Keen will be the next enemy who drops down to 0 hit points in this battle, should the battle continue. That will be the end of my turn.
Real Keen, for some reason, feels a cold shiver run down his spine.
Yeah, I really do. Jeez.
Okay, so Doppelganger Keen, speaking of, can't say a golem...
Finn would
Did
go
you Finn?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Hey, listen. I know we're just having a bitch fight over here, but I'd like to maybe sometime hit her.
I shouldn't just assume you'll miss. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
You're such a fucking. You're such a jackass. You're such a fucking jackass.
Would you like to muss up her face, Griana?
I would. Finn takes her daggers and begins slapping the other Finn with them. So let me just.
I believe we call that stabbing.
Don't
Stabbing
tell me what it
slashing.
is. Ah, there we go. Take that, bitch.
That's a bit of a hit.
And then she
36
gets
points
another
of
one. She gets another dose.
Another dose.
Another dose, if you will.
If you will.
You will.
Oh my god.
Well, 8 points of damage. All right. Well, she was already staggered to begin with, so she is not bloody, but certainly has very large gashes in her. As she gashes that do not bleed.
Baby Junior continues.
By the way, the smirk has not left her face.
I don't like this. She's creeping me the fuck out. Alright, it's my turn.
Okay. Okay, now it's Keen 2's turn. Can't say worried about his master, but ordered to protect his master is probably a better word for it. He is going to take another shot at Pearson. I gotta flip over to the right sheet. Okay. 26 versus AC.
Keen.
Inferno!
Inferno. I didn't pay attention to who it was.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was talking and I realized I had my headset muted, but not the Google. It might hit, it might miss. It all depends on whether I make my saving throw from last turn, if you'll allow it.
Oh, yes, by all means.
All right, so I have a +2 bonus to saving throws. Then I get a reroll because of my Ring of Runes.
Yeah, not necessary.
So as Pearson gives his deadly threat to Nye, he just like rips through the golem thing and manages to somehow dodge the arrow that was pointed towards his back. That is his turn.
Monk training.
And with that, you hear Nye go, "Stop! Stop!" And all the golems stand still. Cole 2 doesn't do anything. We can continue in initiative if you choose, but Cole 2, Finn 2, Pearson 2, they're all not going to be moving. They're standing still.
You hear Cole patching in the back. Turn the one Cole back on.
After hearing that, you hear Finn say, "Turn this bitch back on!"
We have bigger fish to fry, says Wisp Pearson in a cold, loud tone.
Yep.
Finn kicks the ground as Baby Junior rounds the corner.
Jarek won't say anything, but he'll just remain like tensed and like hovering like 20 feet in air, his hands like wiggling. You know, his body ready.
You hear stomping coming from the other room, going over to Nye. He will stick his hand sword down at Nye's throat and say, "Turn the one called Cole back on."
Oh my god, alright, hang on a second.
We are not here to fight. We're here for solutions.
Nye whimpers.
And Pearson's going to look straight into Cole's eyes.
Cole's eyes. It's hard to see through the illusion, but you could swear that his eyeballs themselves are not staying still. They are wild and staring back with his hand sword slowly going down.
Jarek calling from his flying position in the fucking stupid cultured Gav voice. That fight was tainted anyway due to the interference of the Jarek golem. Perhaps we can bring it with us whenever we leave, yes, and then you could have your proper fight.
And just freaking like crashes the sword against the wall next to him, striking it as hard as he can.
And with that, you start hearing, Cole, oh my, you are the champions. Oh no. Look, you don't want to kill me. I'm worth nothing to you dead. I can tell you so much alive.
Then start speaking, or I start cutting.
What do you want to know? Sky probably very wisely steps aside.
You hear a crack where Cole is. He has snapped his doppelganger's neck at this point.
like the clay like twists.
Oh, that's
So
me,
now, like,
Squee. No,
No.
that's me.
Alright,
Science
who was
done.
here's the problem. The doppelganger was very convincing. And Cole was paralyzed.
The doppelganger
Now,
goes.
Cole is now just doppelganger Cole.
The doppelganger Cole goes. I'm the real Cole. That's the fake.
He's a terrible liar. He's not a
Great guy.
freaking toad.
Okay, so Sky very wisely steps aside, letting Pearson take the lead.
I'm gonna prop Nye up against the wall there. And wait for my companions to gather around or do whatever they want.
Nye will lick his lips.
What's up, Bird?
Bird, what do you want to do?
I was gonna say while Cole was still over here, I was gonna have the rat pipe up. Oh yeah, that's an actual good idea. And I'm going to go over to the Pearson one, snap its neck. The keen one. Snap. Are you gonna stop him?
Jarek actually is saying out loud. No, don't do that.
Okay. But I will kill the Pearson one.
Finn's looking on this
I
table.
don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you want? Mm-hmm.
I just want to sink in just really quickly the visuals of a giant rat creature just going up to Pearson and just neatly snapping its neck.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, Pearson isn't going to respond to it because he has his eyes completely fixated on Nye. He'll hear the snap. He'll make the assumption, but it's just another enemy dead.
Nye will begin just blathering. What do you want to know?
Shut up. Shut up. Next time you open your mouth, you're going to give me answers.
Nye gulps.
The plague that you unleashed. What was that town's name?
I don't remember.
GM.
He doesn't remember.
I don't remember. I'd have to look it up.
Okay. Well then,
Plagueton.
Well, there was
then Pearson's.
perhaps Shale's Meadow god.
Yes. Thank you.
What was it?
Uh,
Meadowfield?
no, Fields Meadow. I'd have to hang on. I'd have to
Shales
find where
Meadow?
it's actually. Yes, yes, because of where it was located. Now that makes sense.
Okay. All right. The plague that you unleashed upon Shale's Meadow, you killed and you infected a lot of people. We want the cure for it.
Well, of course. I never. I told Azil it was foolish to make a plague without a cure. Of course, I made a cure. Of course, my good friend.
Shut up.
Flying Jarek calls over like, "Don't forget, Nye. We were at the meeting with the Dark Lord."
Right.
So, I didn't want to hear what you... I don't want to hear this blathering. I want to hear where the cure is, or how to obtain it.
He shakily points his finger towards the table where Finn's standing. Blue files.
Oh, no. You're coming with me. And Pearson's going to grab Nye by his big right ear and twist it and drag him over to the table that he points at.
Ow, 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 ow.
Stop your whining or I'll give you something to really scream about. Pearson's going to stop for a moment. He's going to look at Nye with a cruel smile, take out his old adventuring dagger, and hover the blade just inches away from Nye's right eye.
Nye stops silent and cold.
I'll return the dagger to my side and continue to escort him by the ear to the table.
All right. You escort him to the table, and he begins grasping. There's a set of glass vials that are very thin tubes full of some sort of blue liquid that are stopped with some sort of cork-like material. And he holds it up. He says, "Yes, this is the cure. It's not instantaneous, but it will counteract the effects of the plague, I swear."
How long?
Well, it takes a day or two for the whole thing to clear up, but you'll start feeling the reverse effects very quickly.
Jarek calls out, "I am sure, Pearson, that you know full well that he could just as easily be lying. What was it that he told us?
Never
trust a demon."
a demon. Yep, we'll say that.
I didn't fucking
Yeah.
say
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
And that- Wait,
Mhm.
that should be the clue for him to know exactly who we are.
You already knew because we said the word coal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
Nye looks wildly back and forth. He says, "What? But that was when I had the upper hand. Of course, I would not lie to you now."
Do you still have the original plague here in your little lab?
He nods.
Show it to me.
He reaches past the blue files to a small red stoppered potion bottle.
Great. Drink it.
What?
Drink.
You can't be serious.
Pearson slowly goes for his dagger again. Maybe I'll just take your left eye first.
But I'll die. I'll die. You won't get any
Not if you
information
drink
from
the
me.
cure. Not if you drink the cure, right?
Oh,
So-
hell.
We're gonna find you.
This thing is only supposed to work on humans anyway, right, Nye? Surely you wouldn't have thought of anything better than that to affect all manners of creatures, including demons. You wouldn't do that.
I was told by the Lord to improve upon it. Why do you think I had an antidote?
Well, time to see how good your work really is, Nye. Down the hatch. If you don't drink it by the time I'm done counting to 10, you're going to be Nye the One-Eyed. Do you understand me?
Nye nods.
I gotta start counting.
Nye starts chugging the bottle.
Great.
He coughs
Now
up
we're gonna-
and spits out like his involuntarily part of it.
Great. Now we'll wait here for a little while, and while we wait, you'll answer more of our questions. And when you start showing at least the first few symptoms, then I'll know that you're really sick. Then you drink a bit of that cure. We're going to wait around a little while, make sure you're okay, and then we'll know whether we can trust this demon or not.
Nye falls to his knees, retching.
You guys got anything you want to ask this piece of shit?
Jarek doesn't have anything he wants to ask, but since he's away from the others anyway, he's gonna delight in his own amusement by like forcing the golem Keen down onto like both of his knees.
Oh god.
What?
Oh
What's
boy.
going
God.
on?
Gonna give him
Oh
BJ.
man.
And that's just where like because it may be like a little like a doll. And Jarek will like bend like
Uh-huh.
one of the knees, and it might take Jarek a few minutes. And so like he comes out of like the incorporeal form, and that's what he's gonna be fussing at during everyone else's question time. I just wanted to note that.
Got it. Got it.
I don't have a question for Nye, but I have a question for Pearson.
Yeah.
Would it be alright if I was the one to kill him? After everything is said and done.
Do you say this in front of him?
Well, I'm a rat. He can't understand me.
Oh.
Yeah. He just hears chitter, chitter, chitter.
Yeah, good point. I was gonna be like,
Pearson will just simply reply in a more coded phrase. He's affected all of us. I figure his fate should be decided by everyone.
Alright.
Hear that, Nye? Maybe if you make us happy enough, we won't do what we really, really, really want to do.
Nye, he's finished retching and looks up with eyes of panic.
They're always so different when the tables are turned on them.
Jarek calls out from the other side of the room. He says, perhaps the dragons might be interested in him, what with the whole dragon cannon thing. Might be good for it.
Well, that was the reason why I kind of wanted to do the deed, because not only did he torture my people, he hurt my stepson, he took away my father-in-law, and he has destroyed my home.
We're standing in the remnants of my home, King.
Yeah, our home.
Let's not get into a pissing match just yet.
Sky
And
will
talk
say,
more. And oh yeah, go ahead, Sky.
Sky will say, if no one else has questions, I have one.
Do it.
I have a lot of things to ask, but it'll take me a little bit of time to mull them over proper. Go ahead, Sky.
Sky walks up to Nye. The elf at the meeting with the golden hair. Who is that? I believe you knew. Well, he was called Thiramal. He uses many names, though. He used to be one of the champions. Sky is silent for a while, and she says, I never understood why they were all captured. Now I do. One of us betrayed us. She is silent and walks away a little bit.